Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Doctor Who Season 7, Episode number 1. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep doing what you do. Thank you.
We're also doing a mini something at the beginning. I forgot what it's called. So you'll see that cut at the beginning, and then you'll see us jump into the first episode. A couple comments from the last episode, though, starting with executive producer Jeremy, who says, I never wanted to find out the gifts I was getting before I got to open them either. It ruins the surprise, and where's the fun in that? Mm-hmm. You're one of us.
Yeah.
I didn't remember liking this episode that much when I saw it the first time. I didn't dislike it, I just didn't love it. But it is a nice and sweet episode, and the guest cast were all great. But honestly, watching Jrabbit's reaction made me enjoy it a lot more. Aw, I love that. Along with liking everything with the ending and the husband, plus Amy and Rory, I like that moment when she tricked the soldiers, or whatever they were. The guy was like, there's nothing you can say that will ever convince me you will use that gun. She says, really? Well, I'm looking for my children. Facts. Then the look on his face, that was great. Great reaction. I look forward to the next one. Then executive producer CJ says, this episode is typically well regarded as a great episode, but I'm with RJ. It really isn't one of my favorites, and I rarely rewatch it. That being said, I do really like the character of Madge, and that ending for me with Amy and Rory was everything. I seriously cannot believe Season 6 went by so fast. Onwards to Season 7 we go. Last comments from Patrick, who says, this special is very dear to me. I felt so much for the family and fantastic nature of this episode. The fact that Madge is the guiding light not only for her kids in the forest, but also for her husband is so powerful to me. She is a woman who really finds her power, and it always makes me feel so good for her. As for the doctor, if David Tennant was the doctor that was yearning to find a place as a human and have a human life, which a variation of him does get with Rose, Matt Smith is the doctor yearning to find a family, and he has done this by joining the Williams-Pons family, going so far as to marry Amy and Rory's daughter. This is one of the reasons I love him so much. He just wants a family to be part of and love. Aw, very sweet breakdown. Alright, let's jump in the next episode right now.
Checking in. How are you? By the way, Mr. Bond. What? Why not?
They were the Daleks.
Does it seem real?
It is real.
It's a dream, Oswald. You dreamed it for yourself because the truth was too terrible.
Where am I?
She's in Dalek. That's fucked. Ugh! This show kills everybody that you like.
I am not a Dalek. I'm human.
You are human when you crashed here. It was you who climbed out of the pod. That was your matter.
Where am I? Where am I?
Human. Not anymore. Because you're right. You're a genius. And the Daleks need genius. They didn't just make you a puppet. They did a full conversion.
Oh, this is like traumatic too.
I am so sorry. But you are a Dalek. The milk, Oswin. The milk and the eggs Thanks for the souffles. Where did it all come from?
Eggs. I'm human. I am not a Dalek. I am human. I am not Dalek.
Eggs. It wasn't real. It was never real.
Woo! Shit! She's gonna say shit. Yeah.
Osmond.
Exterminate.
That's fucking terrible. Ugh.
Why do they hate you?
So much. They hate you so much. Why?
Because they think I'm beautiful.
I fought them. Many times.
We have grown stronger in fear of you.
I know. Tried to stop.
Then run.
What did you say?
I'm taking down the force field.
The Daleks above have begun their attack. Run!
Are you
I am Oswin Oswald. I fought the Daleks and I am
human. Remember me.
Thank you.
Run!
Run, you clever boy. And remember.
How long can we wait?
The rest of our lives.
Forever.
Agreed.
I seem like that wasn't a breakup for other than they could have just had a talk. We talked that out about a situation where they both already know. You know, they'll walk out the house, leave you forever type shit.
Asylum is destroyed. Incoming teleport from Asylum planet. We are under attack. Prepare to defend. Explain, Dalek Supreme.
You know, you guys should really have seen this coming. The thing about me and teleport, I've got a really good aim. Pinpoint accurate, in fact. Or, to put it another way, suckers.
Identify yourself. Identify.
It's me. You know me.
Oh,
she
they
made
delete
it
them all?
great.
Sure. The Predator.
Titles are not meaningful in this context. Doctor Who?
Doctor.
That was me. You did it to them all.
Now you gotta start over, hate. Nobody.
Doctor Who?
Guys, you're never gonna stop asking.
Go talk this out, shall we?
Okay.
I can see you.
Okay. I got my baby back.
Right.
Alright, that was the premiere of episode 1 of season 7 of Doctor Who. I'm liking the feel of it. for this season right here. If that's what it's going to be, it's keeping me entertained, keeping me guessing, keeping me going. I'm with it all day. This was a really good episode. I was excited about it. It was fun. Good mystery. Bae, you were correct. That the new girl would end up dying.
Because I liked her.
Yeah. And, just we ain't got time for a new companion right now. I guess we're going to keep flip-flopping back and forth with Amy and them. Don't know how we're going to keep doing that, but, it is what it is. Good trick at the end, though, for sure. Good dialect coming back. Normally when they come back, I'm straight to sleep. But this one worked for me right here. And now we got the caveat of none of the dialects know who the fuck the doctor is at all. So it's starting over now. So now he has to build back up that hatred that he did for all those years.
Or maybe he doesn't.
Or he don't. Yeah, he can just not do it. But we'll see if they go on their attack ram again like they've been doing before. And then that's how the hate started to build up because they keep beating them and shit. But yeah, starting off, I was like, why are they breaking up? Amy Pond and shit. And then turns out, it because something that happened at Devil's Run. And now Amy can't have kids. And that's what the argument was. Glad they worked that out and got back together. That's always adoption. They can do that, and they always got a daughter too that they already had, and they can talk about that. They got some options, is what I'm saying. So happy that love brought everything back together, and let's see where we go from here, because the doctor seemed like he's got a lot more confidence and a lot more less patience this season, if you will. He ain't taking no bullshit, and I'm here for all that. So let's see what we got for the next episode.
I loved this opening. It's hard to remember because we've only watched this series once through, so it's hard to remember all of the episodes. But I feel very strongly this is probably one of my favorite Dalek episodes, pretty easily. I thought also the special effects in this episode were super elevated.
Yeah,
there wasn't a lot of corniness, which we've said that several times over in some of the Dalek episodes. I was thoroughly entertained all the way through. I loved the world building as far as what the Dalek Asylum was. I loved the twist at the beginning that they were asking for help. I thought that was super fun and refreshing because that's not something we've had a lot of experience with, and I love that was the doctor's reaction as well. I loved Osmond so much, but Jeremy, you said it perfectly. I hate that they keep introducing people that we love, only to see that they don't make it.
Yep.
And she was so charming and so cute and just a completely different character than anybody that's been introduced so far. I loved her so much. So it was heartbreaking at the end, and I feel like, again, the show does such a great job of introducing characters and giving them so much depth in such a short period of time that you end up falling in love with them only to see that they don't make it, which is really sad. But I did feel like it was completely heartbreaking. The fact that she was trying to protect her humanity by convincing herself what was actually happening wasn't real. And now thinking back on the scenes, it looked like it was inside a Dalek's head. The way her room looked, you could see that, which is really freaking cool and very well conceptualized. But yeah, super sad at the end. And I love that she ultimately sacrificed, herself, was able to create the fact that they didn't recognize, or they don't know who Doctor Who is anyway, which I think is going to be a through line of this season anyway. The question at the end, or whatever it is that still hasn't been resolved from last season. Mm-hmm. So I love that they opened up with Doctor Who at the end of this episode. That's fucking fascinating. It just makes me super hyped for the rest of the season. And then obviously everything about Amy, Rory, and the Doctor, as far as the Doctor adjusting his bow tie, knowing that after Amy told him this is not something you can fix, and he clearly did by creating this scenario. And I love the fact that Rory, tried to claim that he loves Amy more, which you feel that a lot, and I love her retort to that, and the emotion between the two of them in that moment was so well executed. It felt organic and it felt really real, and obviously I got all teary-eyed, which I love. So just a really, really strong season opener, and I'm really excited to see where it goes from here.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Doctor Who Season 7, Episode number 1, and until next time,